last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Back to throw now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 91 yards rushing for him now, as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Flush to his right. Just a yard or two shy of the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 41. Back to throw here. He'll get this to Ward. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down. McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. To throw on second down. McCarthy. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Let's go.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Back to throw again. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. From the gun on third down, McCarthy. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So it figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And a solid run down inside the 30.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. McCarthy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a...
Oh, a strip! The ball comes out! So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here.
Now Chandler.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That is caught. Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
His second touchdown of the night.
And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Dublin's offense now set to take over. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he's got it to about the 40.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And that knee will do it. Can't stop the clock defensively, so they protected their home field, got the victory in the wild card round.
And rewarded their home crowd. They came out in force for this one, really supported them throughout the year, and boy, there was something special in this one. And maybe it's their last home game, and if so, they sent them out with a great visual, didn't they?
Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
Let's move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.